I did. It was curly.
Curly long hair.
My hair looked like what you clean your dishes with on a stick. You know what I'm saying?
that.
It was like really tough and really coarse. And you could, like, you know, you buy it at the grocery store.
Good.
It was nice. It was
Heck
really
yeah.
nice.
That's why
Heck
I
yeah.
got short hair now.
It looks good. It looks good.
I still have hair.
That's all that matters.
Hillbilly Live.
Remember that? John Party showed us his hair.
And he still has hair. He really does. And that was before he became Daddy Party.
So hopefully he still has hair.
You ain't lying now.
Hey, y'all. I'm Amber Parker.
I'm Brian Taylor.
And this is Hillbilly Live. Welcome to our 15-minute morning show. Back on a Monday, Brian.
Well, that's why I got alcohol. You insisted I get some, and I got some.
That's why you have alcohol, not because it's Monday, but because I insisted that you go get some. You didn't come prepared. You came with water.
And alcohol tastes great on a Monday. I don't know why.
Why would we start an internet show just to drink water? It's not at noon anymore. Come on.
I know it's happy hour time.
Is it because, Brian, is it because you're getting old?
I don't know how to feel about this. I feel like I'm being just kicked and
You're
violated.
not. You were emailed. You were not kicked. You were emailed. There is a difference.
Amber, hold on. I've been getting these damn emails for like 10 plus years because I'm sure they got my email from something I signed up for. Well, because eventually, Amber, I'm probably going to need it. You know, maybe one day I'm going to need it. But the point is, I feel like I got pushed into this old age faster because I've been getting these emails for like I said, 10 plus years. And their marketing, I will say, is amazing. Amazing. And they got great deals.
I feel like I've been pushed faster into old age just by life. I sleep wrong. I sit down wrong. I move my neck wrong. And I feel my age.
So I don't like feeling my age. I really don't. I think that's the worst part about life is when you start to feel the age just all over. I really hate that. And I hate it when I sleep wrong. My neck is jacked up. Not for like a day, but for like 2 or 3 days. It's awful. Is this what we have to look forward to? Just painful days?
I laid on a blanket that was too thick earlier today, and on my back is all messed up and wonky.
A blanket that was too thick?
I laid on the corner of it, and then it wasn't my whole back. It was just part of my back, and then it was like I laid on. You don't even. I've got exciting news on the homeowner front, though.
No.
Home ownership comes with ups and downs.
Sounds like a song.
Up, down, it is.
Yeah.
So I don't know, a month, 6 weeks, 2 months ago. It's hard to say at this point how long ago it happened. But I told you about it. The oven went out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You broke the oven.
Yeah. I
remember.
Broke in half, broke into pieces. No more making it hot.
Well, you broke it. I mean, that's understandable.
You're right. I used the oven so much it burned itself to death. So Bridget fixed it. This is not her trying to kill herself to get away from me. This is her putting the new thing to make it work.
What a picture. I mean, yeah, it almost looks like she's crawling in saying, screw it. I'm done with life.
I'm done.
Amber, turn it on when I get in here and just let me go.
No, that's her repairing the oven, doing an amazing job. I can tell you that it works. I've already tested it. I made chicken nuggets and French fries for dinner. Amazing.
Wow, it sounds like you're cooking for a 4-year-old. I like that.
I haven't been able to make gluten-free chicken nuggets and French fries in a month, 6 weeks, 2 months. I don't even know how long it's been at this point, but I've been wanting them.
How have you been eating? I've
been cooking a lot in the toaster oven. It just don't hold as much.
Hillbilly Live.
All right. the invitation everybody in country music is looking for. That invite to join the Grand Ole Opry.
I get the honor to invite you in front of all your Stagecoach friends out there to be the first native of California to become an official member of the Grand Ole Opry.
John Party, official, invited to join the Grand Ole Opry.
And he was surprised and he looked emotional. I would have fainted personally getting some kind of invitation like that from the Alan Jackson. And did you see he had some facial hair going? I like that.
You were
Papa
really,
AJ.
You were really looking at AJ, weren't you?
I love Alan Jackson. Between him and George Strait, I mean, they are like my. And if you don't like Alan Jackson and George Strait, you can kiss my ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. Another story chosen by Brian, Willie Nelson, George Strait singing together. Now, they were not singing together at the simultaneous in this video. So it's just George singing because copyright. Because we'll get hit with the copyright. Facebook.
I sure was a bandit boy. His horse was fast as polished steel.
I can't believe Willie Nelson turned 90 years old. 90 years old. They had a big old bash out in LA at the Hollywood Bowl, and George Strait came and sang Poncho and Lefty with Willie. It just blows my mind though. 90 years old. What that man has seen and done and probably smoked.
You know, okay, here's another thing too. It wasn't just George Strait. It wasn't just George Strait that Willie sang with that night.
Oh no, there were a bunch. Snoop Dogg was there.
Yep. Willie and Snoop.
Could you imagine being there to witness like that alone too? Willie and Snoop.
So cool.
I saw this interview where they were asking, Snoop and Willie, well, who can smoke more? Snoop said Willie can really smoke and almost outsmoke him. I'm like, well, I mean, 90 years of doing it. I mean, experience, nothing but.
Exactly. New music video out now from Zach Bryan.
Go on and put on that dress that all the bad boys like. I know your daddy ain't home, so ride with me tonight. You always wind up here in a puddle of tears.
And then there's a big fight. You saw it, right?
I like him. I like him so much. I mean, the man doesn't miss. Every time he drops a new song, it's damn good.
Okay, so I was watching that video to pull the clip, and something about it is giving me Bush vibes. Like the band Bush from the 90s. Mm-hmm. Like a country Bush.
Let's be real. I don't want to discredit Zach Bryan's talent and say that he's similar to Bush because Zach Bryan's better than Bush.
I'm not saying that, but you heard my vibe. You totally
I get defensive
agree.
Over country music. I'm sorry.
But look, country music is influenced by a lot of other genres.
I know, and I can hear it too. I mean, Zach Bryan's been compared to like the emo of country.
Mm-hmm. That I've never compared one to Bush before, but that one.
Oklahoma Smoke Show. God dang. Thank you, Zach. Thank you.
Hillbilly Live.
All right. I venture to say that this might be the biggest, dumbest, stupidest, scariest.
I'm not surprised. When you sent this video to me and I saw it was Spirit Airlines, I thought, well, they've gotten a lot of bad rap over the years about how horrible they are. And to see this out of a window of a seat that you're in, looking out at this happening, I mean, the commentary is perfect.
For real.
This is the exact reason why I don't fly with Spirit. I don't care if it is aviation, airplane tape, or nothing. The fact that you even had to tape the plane together, and then you doing it while people are on the flight like we cannot see you. That's the reason right there that I will not fly with Spirit.
Like, you can see the gap between the yellow, whatever the yellow thing is, or whatever the black thing is. You can see the gap.
Oh my God.
How
Oh,
is
the
that
commentary's
okay?
perfect. The commentary's perfect. I mean, I'm hoping they got up and left. I mean, because they're probably putting the door together with tape. And I'm not knocking duct tape. I've used duct tape for a lot of things. I mean, Amber, you know.
Good.
Yeah, I
It
mean
looks good.
it can hold some cars together,
But I
houses
don't know if it's
together.
gonna hold me up in the air.
Oh, and according to the FAA, it's fine for temporary use. So the government has approved that. Yeah, safety first, Amber. Safety first.
Hillbilly Live.
Speaking of safety first, parents don't always have that in mind when videoing their children. For instance, this. See, this is little boy pulling that horse and wagon. Let's pull it. Let's pull it. Oh, but what about? Oh, no.
Yeah, because there's a baby, a young child being pulled in that nice little plastic concoction.
It's not good. It's not.
And that's traumatic. That's how you get PTSD at a very young age. That's sad and funny to watch.
I know. And then here is another interesting choice for transportation. So this is a guy on a motorized skateboard, electric skateboard looks to be maybe.
And Amber, does that say only in Montgomery?
That says only in Montgomery. I'm gonna say that's Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay, yeah.
I might be wrong, but I'm gonna guess.
So let me ask you, as a person who lives in Alabama and works and pays taxes in Alabama,
it's a privilege.
What's going on out there, Amber? What is going on in Alabama for that kind of like just child endangerment to be going across the road like that?
That's what I like to call poverty. That's poor people getting shit done the way they need to get it done in the only way they can afford to. That's what's happening down here in Alabama.
Thank you, Amber. Thank you. Thank you. We'll check in with you tomorrow night, same time, right here on all the channels.
There you go, on all the channels. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. That's it. That's our Hillbilly Live 50-minute morning show. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. You can watch all these videos, read all these stories at hillbillylive.com. We will be back again tomorrow. That wasn't a joke. 6 Mountain Time, 7 Central. You can also watch it behind the scenes early on TikTok if you feel so inclined. It's on my TikTok. Hillbilly Live doesn't have enough followers yet, but you could change that. You can follow Hillbilly Live on TikTok and follow me and watch the behind the scenes live. Did I get all the things in, Brian?
I think you did. And tomorrow night, come thirsty with your favorite beverage.
There you go. Thirsty Tuesdays. Yeah. All right. I got to finish this drink.